America Election News 2024. Conservatives react volatilely to RNC layoffs. Some conservatives have welcomed the staff shakeup at the Republican National Committee, RNC, while others have expressed shock and dismay at the news. Two close associates of former President Trump were elected to head the Republican National Committee last week, causing a huge leadership change inside the party. Michael Whatley, a long-standing Trump admirer, was elected chair of the Republican National Committee, while Laura Trump, the former president's daughter-in-law, was overwhelmingly selected as co-chair. Politico and other outlets cited sources close to the situation as saying that the RNC was planning to fire over 60 employees, including those in senior roles. This news broke a few days later. The New York Times cites an anonymous source who said that as of last month's end, the party's payroll amounted to barely 200 people. Turning Point's Charlie Kirk, a political pundit and head of the conservative think tank, characterized the reports of the layoffs as a bloodbath on X, the former Twitter, and thereafter welcomed the move. With an additional "This is amazing." Kirk chimed in. None of the anti-Trump sleeper cells can remain in office. It looks like the Republican National Committee is fully prepared to win. Another longtime Trump supporter and CEO of MyPillow, Mike Lindell, expressed his delight at the news of widespread layoffs at the Republican National Committee on Monday. Lindell told Stephen Bannon, a former Trump White House advisor and presenter of the War Room podcast, that for 3 years, they have been attempting to protect their election platform, and that the money they spend there is frivolously worried about things that really don't matter. It was necessary for them to have new leadership, and I'm relieved that they're cleaning house, Lindell went on to say. In a contrasting viewpoint on Monday night's X, Republican and outspoken Trump opponent and former U.S. Representative Adam Kinzinger said, the RNC, in opting to become Trump's toilet and slush fund, is going to cause significant damage to down-ballot contests. The fact that they gave in was their just reward, he said. They have fallen so far. Newsweek emailed the RNC on Monday night to get a comment. In an email sent to certain RNC employees on Monday, the party's recently hired COO, Sean Cairncross, reportedly stated that leadership was in the process of analyzing the organization and staff to ensure the building is aligned. This information was revealed by Politico. In the letter, Cairncross extended an invitation to resign and reapply for a spot on the team to specific employees. The Times cites an anonymous source as saying that the RNC's digital and finance teams were being relocated from their previous location in Washington, D.C., to Palm Beach, Florida, the same location as Trump's re-election campaign. The Republican National Committee was functionally merged with Trump's campaign. According to another insider, Ronna McDaniel was the chairperson of the Republican National Committee from 2017 until her resignation in the face of Republican electoral defeats in recent years. Some have even said that Trump is to blame for the party's dismal showing. Peter Henline, a former U.S. Army soldier, declared on X, after a lifetime of donating to every GOP nominee and several down-ballot politicians every cycle. I'm out, one of several Republicans who have pledged to leave the party in the wake of Laura Trump's election as co-chair of the RNC last week. Not to support a billionaire's lavish lifestyle, but to help win elections, that's why I donated. On Saturday, Olivia Troy, a former Trump advisor, spoke out against Republicans stop donating to the RNC, calling it a Trump legal defense fund.